You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Before you attack, get ready!
You, Tree, I can read your thoughts. Tell me, how much longer can Arako hold on?
I am afraid your living planet is not in good shape. Ultron has done some serious damage.
Tell Arako that we will do everything in our power to
The
prepare
battle
us for this
starts in
threat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Action. Now, I am Groot!
One must answer for what he has done to us. All others. I am Groot.
I am Groot!
Yeah, good. Assistance, please. Ooh, wait! Things
Slow down!
There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Coming through. Watch out. I've been ship shaking.
Double KO.
You're on the wrong side. I'm opening a portal.
You stop them in their tracks.
Pentagram.
Disappear. Step aside a bit, boy.
Turn around. They're sneaking up on us. Need to break free.
Step aside. Dagger. Only 60 seconds left. You stop them in their tracks. We are undefeatable! My time to shine.
Together to victory.
Down to 30 seconds.
Kill that. Get in here, y'all.
My time to shine. Final 10 seconds.
I'm
My time to shine. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
That tree was real. Leave them to come shoot.
The current score is 0-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright, welcome back everyone. We are here on our round one of NJCAAE Regionals. STLCC versus Laramie County Community College of Wyoming. We've already got our picks and bans done here today. STLCC looks to be coming out here on attack. Laramie will be defending. So, very excited for this here today because both teams are going to be trying to fight to maintain some sort of engagement here into the postseason. So, loser go home today. Winner will go on to play an 8 p.m. match against Marshalltown Community College.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
All right, as we're coming out here, just like STLCC is going to play the Psylocke, we're going to have a Cloak and Dagger. Revan will be on the Deadpool, Blue TM on Gambits, as well as a Moon Knight and a Groot. So, JJ will go ahead and wall off this thing. Thing is going to go ahead and back up as well. Both teams just giving a little bit of poke coming out here. Ballard's going to go ahead and get a pick off on their Sue, as well as their Namor is 1 HP in a dream, but is somehow surviving right now. So Does look like Char Char will go ahead and get a pick out on the Mantis. Down's gonna go with the Magneto as well as the Thing as well. So STLCC will off a little bit of a free push here coming out around this first corner. STLCC will be coming online with at least a Moon Knight ult here early. So this might be a very big, good early play coming out. 90% coming online. We'll see if he commits it. Does look like they're gonna go ahead and get the Deadpool ult out. They're gonna get the pick out on the Sue. Revan will slowly stabilize. Thing is going to go head to the back line a little bit, but will actually go down as well. So LCCC will be unable to
Final score 1-2-0.
stop them, and they'll go ahead and take that first map. All right, so we will go ahead and come back with some full commentary into the next map. Apologize for that. We'll take a break until the second map is decided. We'll be right back.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Before you attack, get ready.
I don't usually team up with criminal scum like you.
Alright, we are back live in action here.
I may be a thief, but I
Coming out of map 2, currently 1-0 STLCC's favor.
So's the kingpin. Doesn't got guilty.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the
Alright.
mission
I survived Hell's Kitchen.
Does look like Valor is going to go ahead and just play slow, wait to get a pick along with Venom. They're just going to keep poking, and then they see them finally. Venom will go ahead and go in, and there is going to get a pick out on the Sue. Daredevil is just going to go ahead and use deflect and go ahead and reset. Actually, we'll go ahead and drop. I take that back. Trying to go ahead and get the Cloak and Dagger, and does. Then we'll go ahead and go down, unfortunately. So will Revan. So they're going to be down 2 coming out here. It does look like Char is going to take that angle in the back there. Tsukiyomi will go ahead and try to hold here in this corner the best he can. Putting mines down as they can. Hulk is going to be down a bubble, but also Punisher will go ahead and go down. Or we'll lose turret form, unfortunately. Tsukiyomi is going to go ahead and go down as well. So it is going to be a 3v5 right now on point. Possible. Venom will go ahead and get 1. Luke TM will get another. So it does even this up a little bit. She-Boy is going to go ahead and get 2. So they are going to be down. Just going to be 1v4. He's going to try and get 1. But unfortunately, we'll go get stunned there. And we'll just go ahead and die on point or try. So LCCC will go ahead and take this first point. Maybe? I don't know. Valor's that killing Spider-Man does get a touch, but will go down. So yes. LCCC will go ahead and get this first point here. Penny, unfortunately, will not be able to make it out. Here coming out. So STLCC will actually be forced to back up here. So a little bit of regrouping happening here right now. They are going to need to go ahead and take a fight here eventually as they come around this corner, because this area here is actually a very good one to hold on. So Valor will go ahead and get a pick out. Out comes the ults from Doctor Strange, Hulk ult as well. So both tank ults coming out here. STLCC will go ahead and lose 2 and a third, unfortunately. But the Venom ult does come out, and he will get 2. And possibly 3, because he did get one of the supports. I don't know if this other one is down yet, though. So, but it does look like Venom will go ahead and try the best he can, but will go down. But Revan does get a good stall there, regardless. This is like SSCC is going to wait and still try to get a good regroup here before taking it to another fight. Out comes the Moon Knight ult as well as the Cloak and Dagger ult. Does look like Tsukiyomi will go down, Razor will go down, so was Char. So right now LCCC is in very big control here on this map 2. Does look like STLCC is not having any answer to what is currently happening. 4 minutes and 35 seconds currently on the clock. Both teams are trading blows, but LCCC is just trading blows a little bit better. So, just like Tsukiyomi will change to Deadpool. This is going to create a little bit of a barrier, but the positioning right now is interesting. So Gambit ult will come out. Out comes Sue ult as well. Unfortunately, fighting within this ult is near impossible to eliminate anything. But Char will get a pick out onto the Sue. Oh my! And then Chi-Boy is going to go ahead and get 3 of their own as well. So by not banning Elsa, STLCC is finding themselves in a very interestingly unique situation. They will have 3 ults coming out here, however, so to be able to go possibly turn a lot of things around. Out comes the ult from Storm, on point, however, so Storm will try to hold things down. Razor will go ahead and ult on point as well. STLCC dedicating all 3 and will go ahead and win this fight. This fight will be the first one where they're able to really hold back. But it does look like Chi-Boy is going to go ahead and get a pick, but then STLCC will go ahead and stabilize. So not too sure about the push from Revan to go ahead and finalize that hold. Sure, just let us from the stagger. All right. Deadpool here coming out. They are going to go ahead and have a Punisher ult coming out. There's also the Hulk ult from LCCC coming out as well. So both teams here with 1 apiece. Char will go ahead and go down to Hulk. So STLCC is currently down 1. So then out comes the ult from Tsukiyomi. We'll go ahead and get a pick, but it does look like Hulk is going to go ahead and get 2 as well. So now it becomes a game of stalling and not stagger. So, but however, Tsukiyomi will go ahead and go down. This will cause some issues there. We still do have the Punisher ult coming out here. 2 ults from LCC as well. Does look like the Elsa ult does come out. Doctor Strange tries to get a cheeky angle there and is going to go ahead and pay for it. Razor's going to get 1 as well. And Moon Knight is going to go ahead and get an elimination on the Bucky. And LCCC will be unable to go ahead and confirm this 3rd point. STLCC holding on for dear life, just trying to
I am barely wounded.
get as many picks and information as we can. So STLCC with 2 ults here coming online, both the Gambit and the Moon Knight ults. Does look like Cloak and Dagger from LCCC will be online as well, possibly Sue. So both support ults for LCCC. Those will be kind of big. They are going to go ahead and go down that 1, so we'll see if they do commit anything. There comes out the ults from Cloak and Dagger. Does look like Char will go ahead and jump into the fiery water and die. Then Gambit ult from STLCC will come out, as well as the Revan ult, and STLCC will go ahead and get a ton of picks here and clean up, possibly for a team clear momentarily.
Only 60 seconds left. Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
And that will go ahead and be pretty much placing both teams even here coming out, but STLCC will possibly still have another Punisher ult online coming out as well. So Chi-Boy, however, has been a very big carry for LCCC here so far on this map too. In comes the ult from, oh wow, just a ton of area of effect ults coming out. Everyone playing in it, so at this point, it's anybody's game, and LCLCC is going to go ahead and get a few picks out here because of that. 15 seconds left here on this defense side of map 2.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
So here we go.
Let's pop back up on it.
STLCC just needs to complete the map.
0, 2, 2. Time to switch things up.
Alright, switching sides here. It does look like both teams are playing rather evenly coming out. So we'll see what they're able to commit to here on the side switch.
before you attack. Get ready.
Whew, boy. You're giving off some real bad mojo, huh?
This is gonna hurt.
The battle starts in 5.
All right, coming out here onto
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture
the
mission.
attack. STLCC is going to go ahead and play the same comp they were just playing on the beginning of the defense and see what kind of picks they can get here. A Venom and a Daredevil both playing in unison. So, it does look like Revan is going to go and try to get flushed out here from the Thor as much else. And so, Daredevil actually will go down. Interestingly enough, they're still continuing to fight this room. I'm not really sure what the play is there with that, but it does look like Charger will go ahead and get the elimination there out on the nest. So that will cause them to be able to move a little bit more freely now that nest is down. So Daredevil is going to ping as a ping target. I'm going to go ahead and head around the side here and see if we can get a cheeky one with Venom. So Venom is in. Gonna drop back and try to get one of those health packs. No picks out yet so far. Revan will go down, unfortunately, though. LCCC really has a very good defense set up here. How much longer is STLCC gonna go ahead and continue to play this dynamic here? We will find out. Both teams don't really have many ults online. Deadpool ult is online for STLCC. Chiboy will also have an ult coming up here momentarily. Valor will go ahead and swap to Phoenix. This is going to enable them to be able to get a lot of picks here with just the fire damage alone. And then Tsukiyomi will go ahead and help clean up on that Thor. So now STLCC will be up 1 pick, but then Revan goes down. So both Thors from both teams have entered and died. And so now at this point, it's about just continuing to take an even fight and trading. Deadpool will go ahead and ult as well as Gamma ult goes in. Looks like LCCC will just go ahead and clean up there.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Alright. With Valor on Phoenix, we've got some good angles to be able to kind of hold and possibly get some utility out from a support if we can do enough damage. So, but we do also have to be cognizant of when they do or do not have support ults, because doing damage to a target when they don't have support ults is just feeding those ults. When they do have support ults, well, I think you can deduce it from there. So Valor will go ahead and get a pick out on the Thor and go ahead and ult. It's going to go ahead and get another pick out now. It's going to get the Cloak and Dagger out. This is going to be huge for STLCC coming around this corner. Does look like Thor is going to go ahead and continue to play in and get the pick out on the Sue, but we'll also go ahead and go down. But STLCC continually pushing in card progress, pushing on this corner. The Namor is going to have to back off here. LCCC does have 2 ults, 3 ults, almost 5 ults coming online here. STLCC has 3, so more than likely they will commit to a lot, and they do. So there goes the ult from LCC is going to commit to 3 of those ults here now. Revan's going to go ahead and play inside of it and hopefully try to get a pick. This is going to be big for him coming out. Looks like Gambit and Sue are still making their way back here. Thor is going to go ahead and just zone or try to zone this Hulk. Hulk's going to get a pick out on Razor, unluckily. And STLCC will continue to try to move this point into so coming out here onto the third segment of the map, we have Phoenix here trying to get some side picks. So Moon Knight and Phoenix, what an oppressive DPS lineup. from STLCC. It's kind of cringe, but here we are in this day and age. No morals anymore. So Revan's gonna get the pick out on Chi Boy. Moon Knight ult will go ahead and come out. This can be big. They're gonna get another one. Card pressing still readily. Hulk's going to go in and just try to get anything in the back line and probably slow down some card packets as well. We'll go ahead and go back to baby form and go down. If STLCC is able to keep just stacking them one by one, this will ensure that they're able to cap, and they do regardless. So STLCC will go ahead and take map 2, 3-2, coming out here. And so map 3 is a make or break time for LCCC. So we'll see how well this goes coming out here in a second. We'll come back here on to map 3 momentarily. Stay tuned.
Pick your hero. Or villain, I'm not judging.
You know what to do, spiders?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Say, Doc, you never told me. Where'd you learn all those tricks?
Exactly. I'm a master of mystical arts, aren't I?
Come on, were you bitten by a radioactive wizard?
Sure, why not? Please let me meditate.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I'm opening
Got
a
it?
portal. I came Krakoa for this. Pentagram of
Sure, those are bad guys.
What am I? Invisible?
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
You expected Gambit to throw some beads?
Nice.
Turn around, they're sneaking up on us.
Alright, here we are on map 3 here. Apologies, I was just sitting there watching the game rather than casting the game. We have STLCC with the funny TP joke earlier, and it looks like our Char and Robo Wings are going to pull Magneto in, and they're going to try to get that elimination out. They do, so STLCC so far with the point hold here on domination. Tsukiyomi will go ahead and get a pick out as well. So LCCC should have already left here, but it's going to stagger themselves a tiny bit. So STLCC just looking to go ahead and clean up a little bit. Thing is going to go ahead and come in, and Su ult does come out by STLCC. So far, Luke TM's going to go ahead and get 2. Wolverine's going to go ahead and get 1 as well. At this point, just to see if they can get those final staggers here. They're going to have they're going to have 4 ults here going into the next point if LCCC cannot touch. So LCCC also not swapping anything fast, so it doesn't look like they're going to. But actually, take that back. They're going to go ahead and portal. Out comes the rocket ult, but that doesn't help them too much, as STLCC will just simply back off of here. So 2 different fights happening currently, which is going to go ahead and separate the focus. It does look like Wolverine will go ahead and get 1. Luke TM is going to get 2 as well. Wolverine does get stunned for a split second. The res out on Loki comes out. Magneto's going to get a pick out on Deadpool. So STLCC with only 1 tank right now. So then they'll go ahead and pick out the Magneto. So what happens then is does even things a little bit. Gambit with an ult as well. Both Gambit to Gambit. STLCC's Gambit ult now going to last a little bit longer. There will be almost a point flip here coming out, as they are going to go ahead and get the elimination out there on... No, Venom will live. I take this back. Out comes the Cloak and Dagger ult. Luke TM will go ahead and go down as well. Wolverine will have to back. All of STLCC just slowly backing here to get a regroup to take another fight. So STLCC with a strange ult, as well as Magneto with the ult of their own. There is going to be a couple trades here happening, so even fight, however. So it does look like they can take one, or try to get another one out of it, but we will see here coming out. So LCCC also is going to get very, very close here in this final fight of this map too. Make it a very interesting. So they're just going to ult battery and try to get one of the support ults online so far. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to get it before. Char will go ahead and go down. Out comes the ults from Strange. They will go ahead and get a pick out there, but there's more trades happening here so far than anything else. The res out on Loki does come out by Rocket. Up comes the ults from Sue. This is going to help them kind of stabilize themselves. So trying to look for the Loki. Razor will go ahead and back off a little bit here, just play the long game and angle. So LCCC at 99%. Luke TM will get a pick out on Rocket, and Loki will go down as well. So there's no supports for LCCC here coming out on this so far. Does look like 2 more picks are going to come out there. And STLCC getting the 5th pick, and then there is the 6th, and they'll go ahead and get the flip if they don't see 9. And then here, just a few seconds, does look like LCCC is going to have to portal here, and can they get it off? They cannot. So STLCC will take the first point of domination coming out here on Royal Palace.
You know what to do, spiders.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Peter? Nah, is it really you? I haven't seen you in ages.
Wait, have we met? You sure you've got the right Spidey?
Maybe not. It is a big multiverse after all.
Either way, we're together now. What do you say we hit the webs?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
Point
capture
of
the area.
Royal Palace coming out here. STLCC is going to go ahead and start portaling. See if they can go ahead and either A, get some more cheeky stuff, or B, get a good sabotage of some sort. So they're going to go ahead and do it, and they pull one through. Are they able to get the pick out is the question. So
Put some pep in my step.
they're going to get one pick out here.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
JJ and Dr. Strange will go ahead and go down. Wolverine's going to keep on this Venom for right now. Tsukiyomi and Valor will go ahead and get some picks, as well as Razor. Blue team will get another one, and SLCC will go ahead and take the first part of this point.
We did it! The area is under control.
Alright, STLCC going to go ahead and start setting up here. LCCC does have a Venom ult online, and possibly a Cloak and Dagger ult here shortly, and Thor ult even. So, advantage in their favor, but STLCC is going to play very close up here, maybe to get something out from them? Not quite sure at this point. And comes the Thor ult, as well as the Namor ult, and LCCC is going to get a few picks off of that. Deadpool for STLCC, however, will go ahead and come out. So hopefully they go ahead and either slow things out or get a pick of their own. But Luke TM is going to go ahead and go down. So even with the commit, this is going to be a very interesting fight to take. Alright, does look like Venom was going to get picked off from Valor. Valor just holding a very good angle here. But Choi Boy, as we know, is actually a very good Elsa player as well. As well as Namor here. So,
What am I? Invisible?
does look like Thor is going to go ahead and try to flush out that Venom, and will do so. So, there is 2 ults here coming out so far. The Strange ult as well as the Deadpool ults. And then in comes the Sue ult as well. So, you know how Marvel Rivals is. We just ult max here. it does not look like, though, is enough for STLCC to confirm and get the point out. So, but Thor's going to go ahead and go down. STLCC will start to flush them out. Venom is going to go ahead and land, take a lot of damage, will go down. So that's both tanks out. I take my words back here. STLCC will go ahead and get the flip and start to push up, see if they can get any staggers here. Not really paying too much attention to turrets from Namor. Get two. This will stagger LCCC a bunch, but they don't care. They're gonna go ahead. They're gonna keep pushing in. Thor's gonna go ahead and push JJ in pretty far here, but Venom would grab, or not Venom. Wolverine will go ahead and grab Venom, pull in mine as well. So, regardless, looks like JJ will go to pick out there. There's a big ult from Namor coming out. Does not get anything, however. So STLCC just playing up and holding them in the choke and trying to force LCCC to kind of make a different decision. So Char will go ahead and get a pick out on the Venom here as well. Tsukiyomi, this is a bunch of picks from STLCC coming out here. There is a res out on the Sue, however. Not many ults for LCCC, but STLCC does have two more to pull out here momentarily. In comes the ult from Luna Snow. Valor will go ahead and ult. That's going to get a lot of picks here. And it does look like STLCC will go ahead and take map 3, making this series a 3-2-0. Alright guys, so we will go to a break here momentarily. We might stream some Valorant here in the next map, so just stay tuned, prepared for that, and we'll see what we get going here.